So hello guys, and welcome to another expensive squad builder today, featuring 5 informed cards. But before I begin with the video, if you're looking to buy some cheap Ultimate Team coins, then check out fifacoinslegit.co.uk, a link will be down below in the description. Also check out Dell Designs down below if you're interested in free graphics. So let's begin with the video. So we first have Mandanda in goal, and he's not as good as last year in my opinion, but still better than Akin Thief who was in my last video. And he has the glove chemistry style on him as well, and he only cost me just over 2,000 coins, and personally I wouldn't really recommend him because he wasn't that great, but still better than Akin Thief as I said earlier. So yeah, so on to my defence now. We first have Mariano, who is very fast in game. He's even faster than my right forward, which is coming up soon. He's really fast for some reason, I don't know. He's got even his acceleration in game was very fast indeed. And he's been slightly downgraded in this FIFA as well, as he only has 3-star skills, as last year he had 4-star skills. So it's a bit disappointing because with the 4-star skills he can do so much skills for a right back, which is really good. So it did remind me of Dani Alves, but this year is not so great. He's okay, but definitely improved. Definitely he was improved in last FIFA, that's what I meant to say. So yeah, he had the Sentinel chemistry style card on him, and he only cost me just over 1,000 coins. So on to our first centre back, we first have Abdennour. And he has the anchor chemistry style, and he's such a beast defender guys. He's amazing in game, really good. He has 93 strength in game in his in-game stats, which definitely shows in game by far. And he also has 88 interceptions as well, and he worked very well in the team as well, scored 2 goals for me also, and he also cost 17,000 coins, which is very good, you know, very cheap for an informed player, and he's so good, definitely worth the coins in my opinion. So on to my next centre back, we have inform Marquinhos. And another awesome defender as well. Him and Abdennour work so well together, I must say. Just hats off to them both, you know. They just work very well together. Both made some exceptional tackles in particular. And he has the backbone chemistry style on him as well, both applied onto his card. And as I said earlier, made so many tackles as well, interceptions. Both of them are just fantastic. Like, they just work. I couldn't pick a better combo of centre backs really. They're definitely the best combo I've used so far in terms of centre backs working really well together. And he also has 92 tackle as well, and 93 marking in his in-game stats. And he cost me 23,000 coins, and I think he's going for around 20k now to 17,000 coins. So I'm going to lose a lot of coins in him, but I'm not quite sure on that price. But yeah, for even 23,000 coins, he's definitely worth the coins, guys. Another inform, which is a bargain in my opinion. And for my last defender, we have inform Maxwell. And he has a Sentinel chemistry style on him, and this guy isn't really too special compared to the rest of the defenders in this team. I didn't really notice him do much really, just didn't contribute as much in the team as the others did for the team. So overall I just wouldn't really recommend him. Even in last FIFA I didn't like him that much. He just was a bit of a meh player really, just nothing to say about him at all. Even in this FIFA it's just the same, didn't do much at all. So he cost me 16,000 coins, and I personally wouldn't recommend him. And on to my midfield now. We first have Thiago Silva. We have Thiago Motta, and in this team he played more as a centre defensive mid for me in this team anyway. Because I didn't know what chemistry style to apply onto him, so I just left it as basic because I wasn't sure if he was going to play more as a centre defensive mid or maybe as a cam. But I was probably right because I did think he would play more as a defensive mid, and he did. So yeah, with that you can't really you could put one chemistry style on him, but there's no point, so left it as basic anyway. That's the end of the story. Yeah, overall he really isn't too special. He cost me just over 2,000 coins, and personally he's okay, but I don't know if I even would recommend him. He's just one of those players you just don't know. You just can't make a fair judgment because you didn't see him do much in the game. So yeah, on to our next midfielder now with Inform Valbuena. And he has the Maestro chemistry style on him, and he was definitely the main playmaker for me in this team anyway, as he contributed 4 assists. Unfortunately he did fail to score. I even put him up front in one game, and he was just like so weak, so it was just pointless playing him up front because he's always getting out-muscled by the defenders, so he can't really score. I don't know, he just failed to score. I did have an awesome chance, as you can see on the screen. You might have already seen it already. It was like a long shot, and it was a great save from the goalkeeper, but that was literally the best chance I've had with him all throughout the 7 games I played. So overall he's quite disappointing. I did expect him to play more better than I anticipated, because In the last FIFA, he was so good. I loved him in the last FIFA. He was definitely more like playing more as a cam anyway. Whereas in this team, he played a bit of both. He played more sometimes as a DM role, as a cam role, just really all over the place, really. So it was hard to actually score with him at the end of the day. As I did say earlier, he did contribute 4 assists on the other hand, because he was my main corner taker, and he did get about 3 assists, I think, via corners. So yeah, overall not too bad, but I definitely wouldn't recommend him as a result, because I did expect him to play more attackingly, and he cost me just over 40,000 coins. And on to my last midfielder now, we have Moutinho. He's another disappointing player, because I loved him in the last FIFA, especially his inform card was so good. His long shots were fantastic in that FIFA, but in this FIFA it's just an average player. Like, he just didn't do anything for me. He's like inform Maxwell, I just didn't notice him do much for me. Even Mota didn't do that much for me, so it's a shame, really. It really is a shame. There isn't much to say about him, so I'm just going to move on to my 3 great players coming up now. We first have Ayew for my left forward, and he has a dead-eye chemistry style on him, and I tell you guys, he's so good in this game. Really can't fault him. He's not too bad at finishing either. He scored 5 goals in total and contributed 5 assists for the team, and he only cost me over 1,000 coins, and I really can't complain about him at all. Very, very good, and I definitely recommend him as a result, guys, and especially for that price. Over 1,000 coins, you can't go wrong. I even bought it in my in the Deadeye chemistry style applied onto him for that price, so I didn't have to buy the card separately at all, which is even better. So on to our striker now. We first have Menez, and he also has a Deadeye chemistry style on him as well. Another awesome player in his team. He scored some very nice goals for me in his team, and in total he scored 7 goals in 7 games, which is fantastic. And he's definitely the best striker I've used in this game so far, and that's even the best record I've had for a striker in this game so far as well, so I really can't complain. Again, he's only 1,000 coins. Again, so many cheap bargains this year in FIFA. I love it, really do. You know, who needs to splash the cash in this year in FIFA, really, if you think about it. There's so many cheap, so many OP players, especially just cheap players, which are really good. So for my right forward now, last player to finish with this amazing team, we have Inform Kalu, and he has a Deadeye chemistry style, and he's yet another awesome player. These 3 players are the best players in this team, which makes this team so good. He's just so good, this Kalu guy. He played for Chelsea obviously, so that's how I know him that well. And I actually preferred him to Inform Hulk. That's how good he was, because Inform Hulk, I was so pissed off with him because I lost so much money from price bumpers. So if this guy is so cheap, you know, only under 15,000 coins, what more could you ask for? Scored 6 goals in total and contributed 3 assists, and I definitely recommend it for you guys. You know, definitely try him out. Very good on the good strength as well, great on the ball. Not the best at dribbling wise, but he's still good at the ball because he hasn't got the best of skill wise. So, but I still recommend him, you know, just for his price alone. So yeah, definitely go and get him, guys, and let me know your thoughts if you do try him out. So yeah, that's the team, guys. That's a full team. And this is an amazing team. This is definitely the best team I've used so far in FIFA, and isn't even the most expensive team I've built either. So I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, then please leave a like, that'd be fantastic. And until next time, guys, take care.